And he's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, fans, welcome back to Coastal Empire Wrestling. This is Legends of the Low Country. I'm Brandon Benefield alongside the Maestro and Bryce Cannon. Tonight, we've got a couple of big championship matches and a stacked card.
Not to mention, look in the ring right. What is he throwing? YMJ throwing leaves from perhaps the Garden of Eden. Who knows? Who knows what's in that loincloth of his? I do know this. He's got a lot of rage in his body, and I hope he unleashes it on the other side of the ring. What do you think about that, Bryce?
Look, there's one thing that's going to happen tonight, and that's a Legends will be made.
He just ate the rope.
Well, he's hungry.
Hungry Joe. Hungry, mighty, young Joe. That's too much. Bryce, do not look to your left. I told you not to look to your left.
Well, I was hoping that he would keep it stepping.
Well, speaking of guys returning to CEW, the Greatest Showman Dax Anthony making his way back out here. Of course, last show he was supposed to get a CEW Chaos title match. He just took his paycheck and went home after the Fro got injured and could not have that title match. But he put out an open challenge for tonight here at Legends of the Low Country. And one man, that man in the opposite corner, Young Mighty Joe, answered the challenge.
Well, look, I just wish that we could pay this man every month not to show up like he did last month. You know, Mighty Joe, he's got his hands full, but this man lives in nature. I think,
Oh, wait a minute.
Really? Like, get in the ring and wrestle, you chooch.
So good to see you, Bryce, he says. I feel that's facetious.
Listen to this crowd.
YMJ getting the crowd to chant along with whatever language that is.
I don't know if they're chanting, they're grunting along. And now the Joe chant here is our official, trying to separate these two competitors as the Greatest Showman tries to take his ring gear off here. That cape that he wore to the ring.
Take it off while you're making your way to the ring. All you're doing is buying time.
It is a very nice cape.
Uh-oh. What's Young Mighty Joe doing here? Already up on the top rope.
I'm sorry, I blinked or something, but how did he get up there so quick?
He's an animal. He was raised by wolves. He's obviously perching.
Don't birds perch?
Yes. Isn't a bird an animal?
Well, but you called him a wolf.
We're starting early here tonight, folks.
He is the master of all of
And there's the bell.
nature.
Praise God.
This is going to be
Here we go.
an interesting matchup here. Definitely a clash of styles, if you will.
Standoff.
You know, Young Mighty Joe making his way up in the independent circuit here in Georgia, holding titles in WrestleMerica, just up 75 here in Georgia, and he's getting a lot of experience.
Getting a lot of shoving.
Dax Anthony trying to show off his strength here in the early goings of the matchup.
Well, when push comes to shove, what will Mighty Joe do next?
Nice pun. I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Listen to the grunts from this great crowd here at the VFW.
Maybe they just really like Home Improvement.
We're going to play Tarzan for a second. Do you know that movie?
I don't think he's watched movies, you idiot.
Jane does. Hey.
Does he speak English?
Hey.
That's a great point. We don't know that. We've never heard him say anything. He always brings like notes to the ring in his mouth.
Right.
And now looking for a test of strength here is Dax Anthony. And Young Mighty Joe will oblige here.
Wow.
Now when the front face lock goes Anthony.
Now, YMJ is no slouch. He is obviously very full of muscle and sinew, but I got to say, Dax just took control of that situation real quick.
Let's not give credit where it's due, please.
Oh, and he is he back up?
Uh-oh. Big boot there from Anthony right into the corner on young Mighty Joe.
A stiff shot there from Dax Anthony.
Right, just Mighty Joe Maw.
Just laying the boots and the double axe handle right to the spine from Anthony to young Mighty Joe, hung up on the second rope.
Now he is strangling YMJ.
Right in front of the referee now reprimanding the Greatest Showman.
As he should. The referee doing his job.
I tell you, there's nothing like a referee reprimand.
But look at those shoulders there from Dax Anthony right to the ribs of young Mighty Joe. Joe in trouble here. And of course, you remember the last show, Joe with an,
what an idiot.
Nobody home for Dax Anthony, who crashed and burned in the corner. And now, young Mighty Joe perhaps looking for a monkey flip, but no.
He got a monkey slam instead.
The strength of Dax Anthony is too much. And a massive clothesline out of the corner from Anthony. Just nearly took the head off of young Mighty Joe. And I was just about to give props to young Mighty Joe, as you'll recall at the last show, with a surprise victory in his CEW debut.
Well,
That's
look,
right.
If you notice, Dax Anthony's shots are getting stiffer and stiffer the longer this match goes on. And it goes to show how tough young Mighty Joe is. I think Dax Anthony actually come in here and underestimated.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think he's slowly realizing that young Mighty Joe is no pushover.
And that was actually the mistake that caused the win for YMJ in the last event.
Absolutely. His opponent, Icon Lee, at the last show took him a little too lightly and got surprised with that crucifix pin and surprised all of us here in the building. Oh, my goodness. What a shot.
5 fingers to the chest.
And again, a
10 fingers to the chest.
double chop there.
Can we go for 15?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Now,
wait a minute.
Anthony says he's had enough.
Oh! I think young Mighty Joe just aged a couple years.
And you can see the look on Joe's face right now, just feeling every single bit of that suplex. As now Anthony going to bring him up the hard way and send him face first into that top turnbuckle.
Turnbuckle smashed face, the B-side of a Cannibal Corpse song. Bringing him in. Oh, wait, what's he setting him up for?
Center of the ring, Dax Anthony looking for a powerbomb perhaps. Or maybe not. Just gonna swing young Mighty Joe like a pendulum, his head bouncing off the bottom turnbuckle.
Hanging him into the tree of woe.
And just dropping him like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, not very mindful, not very demure of Dax Anthony.
Great word usage there, Bryce.
I'm learning.
I'm not. I still don't know what it means. Anyway, the only thing that he can do right now is dig deep, because if he doesn't, oh, there we go. He heard me, obviously.
Nice body shots there from young Mighty Joe as he tries to fight back from his knees, but a clubbing blow right to the spine there from Dax Anthony.
You know, Dax Anthony, little known fact, has actually had back surgery himself.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's pointing right at you, Bryce.
Wait a minute.
This guy's got an infatuation with our broadcast partner here, Bryce
You're
Cannon.
lucky I'm on a microphone. You're lucky I'm on a Oh, is this what we're doing? You're going to try this again. Really, you're going to try this again, dude.
He said, do you remember?
Yeah,
Wait a
yeah.
Bryce.
There we go, young Mighty Joe. Drop kick from the heavens.
From the jungle.
To the crowd's delight.
Oh!
Dax Anthony catching him.
Look at the streak on Anthony.
And now Anthony dropping Joe on the top rope in a very precarious position. And you saw Anthony trying to use your own move there, Bryce.
Yeah,
unsuccessful.
Dude, I like I've said in times past, I try to do this job professionally, and then it's like you got idiots like this man who want to sit there and taunt and taunt and taunt. He knows I'm not medically cleared, yet he still tries to take things to his advantage. Dude, I'm not playing the games.
Well done. Well done.
You see Joe trying to recover here, but Dax Anthony going to bring him up the hard way and take him up onto the shoulders.
Literally bringing him up.
What's he got in mind here? Oh! A reversal! Into a pin attempt here. Are you kidding me?
Young Mighty Joe with the win!
Again! Young Mighty Joe! Another upset. He's 2-0 here at CEW. How about that?
He just ate a lice off our referee's head.
Oh my God! That is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Bryce is beside himself here in commentary, ladies and gentlemen.
Young Mighty Joe. Oh, of course. Let's cry like a little female dog.
Dax Anthony livid right now, arguing with the referee.
Crying like a little. Get your ass to the back.
Whoa.
You better be careful here getting in the face of our official. As the crowd chants, that was 3. The referee's decision is final here.
That was 3, pal. 1, 2, 3.
And your winner
That was 3.
in our opening contest, Young Mighty Joe with the upset victory over Dax Anthony.
He's not upset about it. He's pretty happy.
He's still
wait a
John,
minute.
John with his
that
crowd.
was 3, pal. You lost. You lost. Piss off.
Wow, he did piss off. Good job.
Better than being
Oh, wait.
pissed off.
Hey, everybody.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.